Hello everyone. I am going to be unboxing the October Paletteful Pack today, even though it's like mid-November right now. You know, sometimes you just get around to things when you get around to them. Don't have much else to say other than what I'm drinking today, which is a coffee. I am drinking a vanilla bean creme brulee K-Cup from Target. I think it's the Archer Farms brand. I love those. I think they're really good. And then I added some butter cookie creamer. I may have just bought it because it had Buddy the Elf on it from Elf, and it said Santa, I know him, which is like my favorite part of that movie. The whole first half of that movie is wonderful. I mean, it's a good movie, but like the first half where he's just like, world's best cup of coffee, Santa, I know him, and he's like making the pasta, and it's such a good movie. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for the unboxing, so let's do that. All right, let's unbox. Let's get rid of all this. Really hope it's not watercolors, because as I've mentioned before, I am so tired of watercolors. But I think I see something really exciting. Oh my goodness, this is a Blackwing pencil. I've heard about these. I have wanted one. I have not bought one. I know they are like the gold standard of pencil, and anyway, just super psyched to have one. So that's very exciting. And then we have, is this like a pencil holder? I guess we'll find out. And then a graphite stick. I have not had one of these before. This looks fun. A Staedtler Mars Lumograph pencil in 11B. Another one of those in 10B. It's blurry, but I hope you'll get the point. And a Rembrandt sketching set. As well as some illustration boards. So let's read about what we have here. This month is Blackwing pencil, and it says it promises half the pressure, twice the speed. And oh, it can normally only be purchased in boxes of 12, so this is how I guess I get to try one. We have the Lyra sketching set, which is valued at 17 bucks. This is an assortment of pencils and a good balance between oil-based and oil-free pencils. I don't know that much about pencils, but it says it looks like there's a carbon pencil, a charcoal pencil, a sanguine grease pencil, and a white chalk pencil. So, okay. And next we have the graphite crayon, which sketching and background shading is now easier. It is $1.70. We have the Mars Lumographs, which it says it's the only pencil with extra soft and extra soft leads. Okay, apparently it's the only one. Apparently these two pencils retail for $10.55 together. Jeez, alright, they better be some awesome pencils. We have the cold press illustration board. It says it's good for working with a drawing medium that requires some tooth to the surface, such as charcoal crayon or pastel. Oh geez, I'm afraid I'm going to break it. But, okay, I guess when this gets smaller you can put that in there. But right now it's really long, so I don't need that. And it also says we get a sharpener. I don't think we got that. So now let's test everything out. Alright, I have a piece of just sketch paper here, and let's test out what we have. So first we have the very exciting Blackwing pencil. That's very smooth. Yeah, that's really nice. Let's see how it erases. Alright, that is a good pencil. Next, let's use this graphite stick. Well, that's fun. It's pretty smooth. Can we smudge it? We sure can. What about the black wing? Yeah. Next we have the Mars Lumograph pencil. So this is the 11B. That is very smooth. I'll leave the 10B. These are very satisfying to use. Everything is really smooth. And now we have this sketching set. So let's see what we have here. We'll just go through each one. We have, this one is the charcoal. Yeah, that feels like a charcoal. Next we have the carbon. I don't know, that one isn't super smooth, but I don't know a ton about pencils, so maybe we're supposed to be doing something with that I just don't know. Next we have the carbon extra dark. That just feels a lot like the charcoal. The sanguine pencil? Sanguine? I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, it's like brown. Ooh, that is smooth. Kind of just feels like a regular colored pencil. Of course, I'm getting other colors mixed up in there, but I just want to see how that works. That's a mess. And then, oh, we gotta sharpen. Alright, this is the sepia light. That also kind of just feels like the charcoal. And then we have the white pastel. Well, we can't really tell what that looks like. Let's take the black one. That's not really working. What if we do the graphite stick? No. I mean, the thing that it came with said that it's good for highlighting areas, but I don't know. Oh well, I guess with that, let me start sketching something. This is why I like paint, because doing just big background areas like this is not this whole process. I guess the more I do art, the more I find what my art style is like and what works, which is interesting. Because it's like, even though I'm doing a sketch with these pencils and things, which I feel like is a medium that renders itself to more realistic type drawings. That's not really my style. Like, I'm not into realism. Like, if this were realism, this would have shadows and things like that. And I don't like to draw the shadows. I think it takes away from the things themselves. I don't know. So it's just not really my style. It's not the way that I see things, I suppose. Okay, so that was fun. I don't really know that I have a lot to say about this one. Here's the final sketch, and I think it turned out pretty cute. It was quick, but like I was mentioning when I was drawing, I think that doing these boxes is just a really fun way of figuring out my art style using different mediums, and my art style is not very realistic, and so trying to play around with sketching even in the manner that I do things, I think it's kind of puts me, I don't want to say out of my comfort zone, because I mean, this is all sort of my comfort zone because I just find art to be very low stakes and not stressful, like many other things. So, but out of, I guess, just my usual what I do, for lack of a better term. So being able to still play with it and use a style that I think of as being, like I mentioned, for more realistic art, and still playing around and doing like the wording that I like to do and everything, I think it's a fun little challenge and way to kind of try new things and see what I like, because I think doing these boxes has really helped me learn just what I gravitate to, what works, and maybe if I wanted to ever do something in a different style, I have the tools at my disposal to be like, oh, maybe this will work well for that. Anyway, it was fun. It was a quick sketch. None of my art seems to take very long. And then sometimes I get in my head, like, all these people are doing these really long, complicated art projects, and everything I do is just quick. But I don't know. That's just the way I do things, I guess. And that's fine, because this is my art channel and I do what I want here. So that's about it. It was fun to draw coffee while drinking coffee, and I actually had a muffin earlier. It wasn't a chocolate chip muffin, that was a blueberry muffin. I think it was also from Target. It was pretty good. So I think don't have a lot to say about this one. Cheers with your beverage of choice.